at our first meeting here, are we clarifying roles? Are we doing vision? Or are we like trying to record an episode right now?
Oh, yeah, I think we should just record it now.
Yeah, this is the show right now. This is the meat and potatoes of it.
If we have to do this other stuff, so let's not forget.
Okay. If we already don't have at least 15 listeners by this point, then fuck everybody out there. This isn't for you. This isn't for you. If you haven't already tapped into the magic that's Nick, Jordan, and Devin, then it hasn't happened yet.
True. Yeah. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and start the show. I am your host, Nick Ortiz. With me is the amazingly talented Devin Hanley. And of course, the cinnamon twist to our $5 craving box, Jordan Krennic.
The cinnamon twist.
And
that's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Accurate. That's fairly accurate.
It is because of your amazing curly hair after you had those awesome ass braids in, and of course your beautiful brown skin.
And let's not forget your charming little spice that just comes along with the entire package.
And you're also extremely sweet and airy. But we are the Cheesy Gordita Bunch, an academics look at America's greatest staple, Taco Bell. And today we are talking about discontinued items.
Crazy.
Taco Bell has been in the news lately because they are discontinuing some of the best items they've ever had. And I say that confidently. As someone who has spent 28 years on this planet eating Taco Bell, I would say that these items, I didn't even count how many items it was.
12. It's 12 items.
12 items, okay.
12 or 13.
Okay.
If you count the breakfast items.
Wait, they're discontinuing breakfast items?
They're discontinuing the skillet bowl. That's one.
Probably.
Oh, that's it is probably a good
the
thing.
Mini skillet bowl.
Okay, well, did it come wrapped in a taco or a burrito?
No.
Yes.
No.
They get it out of here.
I would never even know. I'm going to tell you in a little bit why I haven't walked down Taco Bell Breakfast Avenue yet, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
I really want to start by saying, first of all, that we all planned on being part of the show for a long time now. So for everybody out there, and what do we call our audience? What are we? Bell Nation. Everybody out there in Bell Nation.
Bell Nation, baby.
I think that, this has really shaken the community to its core. So obviously, the three of us, we've been talking about doing a show about Taco Bell for a while, but for some reason it was the discontinued menu items that really drove us to where we are today.
It totally was not quarantine and us not having anything to do. It was the fact that Taco Bell decided to nix all the potato items.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's actually talk about that. They said that Taco Bell, I say they, Big Bell, Taco Bell, they are discontinuing all of the potato items because they're making way for vegan meat.
Huh.
Yeah.
Taco Bell's going down that road, huh?
Of course they are. I mean, so this is what it is said. Okay, Taco Bell announced it will add plant-based meat to its menu. Oh my gosh, I can't read. By next year. And this article was written March 2nd, 2020. Oh my God. So this has been coming for a while.
Wow.
It says last fall, the Mexican-inspired fast food chain debuted a dedicated vegetarian menu. What? It features 2 new items, the vegetarian Crunchwrap Supreme and a vegetarian Quesarito.
Wow. It explains the nix of the...
So what I don't understand, though, is this. Is all of those items, the potato items, and, another one that's sorely going to be missed, the 7-layer burrito, which we're going to talk about and dive into later.
Yeah, because I have some thoughts on this 7-layer burrito, okay? Because it is a shell of a burrito.
But I'm sorry, Taco Bell. Aren't all of these items already vegetarian? Like the potato items are almost all of them are exclusively potato based. So I don't understand.
And they're super cheap. That's the thing, is they're super cheap now.
Yeah.
How is a plant-based product going to be cheaper than just a plant?
I'll tell you why. I think that Taco Bell is hopping on the coattails of the Impossible Burger and all these other, plant-based meats that are all trendy and I'm all like, the Impossible Burger is delicious, but
it's banging.
I'm not knocking, meatless meat, but it's like with Taco Bell, it's like you're suspending, for me, the spicy potato soft taco is
amazing.
It's a staple of the menu. It's an important cornerstone, and I just don't understand why in an attempt to be healthier, we're already putting aside items that were already healthier.
Yeah,
so okay.
Look at the grillers. The grillers are like this little section of the menu that are just, they're perfect for a lot of people. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like love the grillers, right? And so one of them is the cheesy potato. And cheesy potato griller is a huge victory. Like, that's a W every time you get to get one of these.
Absolutely.
And eat that bad boy. And so to be able to take, so when you take off the menu, like, you're taking a niche of like something they have cornerstoned, the grill.
No,
and like distinguishing the passion behind that people have for this item, in my personal opinion.
I agree. A lot of people love the potato stuff. I'm in several Facebook Taco Bell groups. You guys should join them. And a lot of people are upset that the potato items are going away. And actually, so last year, the word vegan Taco Bell ranked number 1, yielding 456,000 total searches from January 2008 to August 2019.
Get out of here. This says something very important, because I didn't know this, but this literally means vegan people are desperate for Taco Bell.
Why would they be?
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
but I mean, if the statistic lies true, that they are insatiably like desperate to have Taco Bell.
I get it though.
I hear you loud and clear. Their lives are less meaningful because they don't have Taco Bell in them. Absolutely.
No, that's absolutely it. So, okay, by comparison, vegan Starbucks came in second with 216,000.
Okay, well, listen, if I'm Big Bail, okay, I have to take note of that. Now, one thing that they said that they wanted to do these things, the reason they wanted to take action on eliminating a lot of these items was in an effort to simplify their menu. So can we just get one thing very clear? There is no more simple menu in the world.
Right. Agreed.
Than a Taco Bell menu. I mean, there's like 8 ingredients.
At least.
So I'm not buying that shit, okay? I'm not buying the simplicity shit. All right?
Me neither.
So
I'll tell you.
I could see them adding this stuff if the people want vegan options, then let's give the people vegan options. I can appreciate
absolutely.
It, but why do we have to sacrifice? Yeah. Why do we have to sacrifice the Beefy Fritos burrito from the value menu? Yeah. I can feed my family on $10
at least, yeah.
I mean, and that gives us leftovers, okay?
Your poor family. Dad, what's for breakfast?
For this stuff, I'm just saying.
Dad, what are we having for breakfast? Oh, son, this morning we're having a reheated spicy tostada. Really, Dad? Yeah, that's what's on the menu. Gosh, reheated Taco Bell.
Oh, no.
I don't know. That's an episode in and of itself.
Yeah, because I can tell you, Taco Bell isn't that good after about 5 hours.
Absolutely,
that's facts.
Yeah.
It's
so
like
in honor of the items that we are sadly losing by mid-August 2020, I thought we should go over some past discontinued items. We can reminisce about our first taste of the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco or the Insurrito. All those amazing items. But first, I just want to go ahead and start with one of my personal favorites. I hold it very, very dear to my heart because I'm sure it had a lot to do with clogging up some of my heart. It's the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco. It was first released in March of 2012. It reigned really strong up until 2019. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but in 2019, Taco Bell also made headlines for nixing a bunch of amazing items. So yeah, my personal experience with the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco is South by Southwest. So we are all based in Austin. And before I moved to Austin, I lived in Killeen. And it was me and my friends. We were really excited to go to South by Southwest. Of course, we're going to hit all the free shows, see what Red Bull had, was doing up there, and Taco Bell. And we stopped off at a Taco Bell and bought a party pack of Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos, and they were absolutely amazing. It was an amazing start to a really, really great weekend. So, Devin, do you have any experience?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say right off the bat that as far as a chip is concerned, I've always Cooler Ranch has always been my Doritos. Though I'm going to take a little bit of a different stance. I preferred the Nacho Locos Doritos Taco. I preferred that one. But I would say that the first there was like a weird time period 7 or 8 years ago where Taco Bell started like colluding with Doritos, and it was like this weird it was weird, this sort of weird cacophony of like fucking it was this weird cacophony of these big corporate brands that were making this food that was just exceptionally bad for you. That's what I remember thinking right off the bat was it was just like it was taking it to a whole nother level. But I would say like the first, I tried one like the first time, like when they first came out and you could get them and they came in like a little commemorative. Well, you didn't like collect them or anything, but they came in like a commemorative.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, but some of you out there in Bell Nation might have some if you're collectors, and we want to hear from you. By the way, also go to our Facebook, check out our Instagram at any time. But what I always remember from the Doritos Locos Taco is it was just very flavorful, more flavorful than the chip usually was, and sometimes that was a little too much for me. I would normally just prefer a crispy Taco Supreme.
Ugh, boring.
So for me,
I'm a classic man. I enjoy the OG menu, which we'll talk about.
So for me, one of my classic favorites that was discontinued, I believe, in 2019 was the double.
No. Give us your experience with the Cool Ranch Doritos, and then we can move on.
Oh, that's a big W. The Cool Ranch was a huge victory. I mean, it sucks that it's not around anymore, because to be able to I'm the kind of eater that I like a lot of different flavors in my meal. So like, for example, some of you are familiar that in Spain they eat tapas, right? With all these different little samples, right? Sampler plates. So I love that shit because I get to taste everything.
Old cultured ass.
I think you just like saying tapas.
and so like I like that. So like for me, I like to get a little bit of everything when I'm eating. And so to be able to like have a Doritos Locos, right? The nacho cheese, eat that one, and then transition to a Cool Ranch with a completely different flavor, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
salad is like completely like having an experience, right? And then if you want, you can actually go back to another nacho cheese, and it's a brand new experience. I mean,
so you just do a full Doritos Loco circle then?
Yeah, I mean, this is like having a fine cabaret. Okay.
Most decadent taco.
Okay, tacos.
You mean a Cabernet?
Like the finest red wine. Oh, did I say it wrong? Fuck. And so, yeah, I mean, having some nice red wine with a steak is a huge victory.
It's like having a Baja Blast with a cheesy Gordita crunch.
You know what I mean? That's what the Cool Ranch Dorito did for me. It changed my palate, and the flavor was great. So just the experience of my meal was heightened.
I'm seeing all sorts of new episodes here, like a food pairing episode. Like which single malt scotch pairs best with the spicy soft taco?
Well, let's get into the ingredients. It is a basic taco. It is, well, I wouldn't say it's definitely not a basic taco, but it is essentially a taco supreme, which is their amazing ground beef, their sour cream, a mix of lettuce and tomato, some sprinkled cheese, and of course the piece de resistance, the shell, the amazing fucking seasoned shell. It again came out in 2012. It was a humongous hit. Probably not as big. Well, obviously not as big as the Doritos Locos Taco, the regular one. The nacho is it nacho cheese?
Nacho cheese. Yeah.
It's obviously not as big, but fuck, was it delicious?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And so for me, the item I think that I can move on, right?
Yeah, please.
So the double decker taco, that was a classic for me. Growing up, it was pretty cheap, and it was, I just enjoyed it. The simplicity,
yeah,
but also was slightly had never been done before, right?
Yeah, I love having double deckers at Taco Bell. You know, when you shit right in the top of the toilet at Taco Bell.
You call it a double decker,
and
you call it a double taco. I call it the poor man's Crunchwrap Supreme. Okay. Or no, I call it the poor man's cheesy Gordita crunch, because it's essentially the same thing, just a lot cheaper. And instead of cheese binding the tortilla to the shell, it's fucking beans.
Which it's obviously more sticky than cheese, right? Beans.
So the reason I love this is because when you eating a regular shell taco, it can sometimes crumble in your hands, right? When you have that nice soft shell to maintain the shape and structure of your taco, and you can effortlessly eat it. I mean, that's awesome.
It's the engineer's taco.
Yeah,
the engineer.
Absolutely.
And I'm a person that likes to stay clean. So
see, honestly, I never tried a double decker taco because I am not the biggest fan of refried beans.
Got you.
Yeah,
I always felt that the double decker taco had a nice balance of where like the tortilla cushioned the crispy shell enough so that way you could bite into it at a good at a consistency where it might like hurt the roof of your mouth, but it didn't because it had that squishy exterior.
Yeah, but it was nice. So I like the double decker. And thank you, Devin, for sharing.
Yeah, no, okay. So our next tasty treat from Taco Bell, and I just want to say this is a special RIP from me. Debuting in 2004, the caramel apple empanada.
Oh,
and
man.
I know. See, I'm thinking
personally,
man, this is my favorite treat. This is my favorite. This is honestly my favorite treat.
I was gonna bring this up.
So, I just want to gush over it real quick. It beats the Cinnabon Delights. It beats the Taco Choco. The Choco Taco. It beats the. Do you guys remember the cookie sandwich at Taco Bell?
I've never been partial to Taco Bell desserts. I'm going to say that right now. That as we go down this avenue, we'll continue. But I have some bones to pick with the dessert menu over the years, but let's hear it.
No worries. So the caramel apple empanada was absolutely amazing. So they're a lot like the McDonald's apple pies, except they're more crunchy and the shell actually has some flavor. And when we, we obviously didn't ask Big Bell, but when they announced that they'd be discontinuing it, the Belluminati stated, quote, "Even the sweetest things in life don't last forever," which sucks because the Cinnabon Delights are fucking terrible.
I love them.
I think what they're trying to say is that if there is a nuclear fallout and the Earth is destroyed by nuclear bombs, Taco Bell Cinnabon Delights will still exist. They'll still be there. They're like they're like the Twinkie. They're just like they'll withstand it. They'll be there long past the end of man.
No, absolutely. So did you guys have any caramel apple empanadas?
Yeah, I mean, I got a hot take on caramel empanadas because, first of all, for everybody out there who doesn't know me, I really don't like fruit. I did try the apple empanada. This was a long time ago, and I thought it was really delicious, very similar to the apple pie. However, and this is kind of funny because I was researching this the other day. I forget where I had heard this, but somebody had told me that in caramel apple empanadas weren't actually apples, but potatoes that were flavored like apples.
What?
There's no way.
There's no way.
I mean, I couldn't find anything on the internet about it, but like that made me think of like, does that have anything to do with the disappearance of that? Because I bringing back the potatoes for a second too. I really doubt that Taco Bell is
the Irishman in you coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. They're giving the potatoes a bad name on the show, and I'm not standing for it. But so I got a question about that. I'm sorry to bring it back. We'll go back.
No.
But like, I doubt that Taco Bell is going to commit to this no potato rule, because what happens when nacho fry season comes along? That's a potato. Is that going to be axed as well?
Is that a season?
I believe so. I mean, it was an incredibly popular item.
Is it like the McRib?
I don't understand.
They did leave and has come back, and it's gone again. So it appears to not be a permanent item.
And people love the nacho fries. People love nacho.
Yeah, not fucking the nacho fries are banging.
Yeah, but back to caramel empanadas though. Like to me were delicious, but I still am very skeptical of all Taco Bell desserts. I'll never quite get on that bandwagon. I've never really understood what to order, what to get. But hopefully through the show, me and everybody out there in Bellland we
can write it off as a tax.
Hey, exactly.
No, so I don't think that actually I feel like I've heard before that they're using potatoes as apples, but I feel like someone would have caught on to that, and that would have made bigger news, right? Because they're calling it a caramel apple empanada.
Yeah,
like that's it. That's legit false advertisement.
I mean, yeah, but I guess so. I just feel like Taco Bell, like they can get away with it at this point. Like they've gotten away. They got
away with selling some seafood.
Yeah, they've gotten away with some weird shit over the years. That like disguising a potato as an apple, I don't think would be the worst thing that they've done.
Oh, you're so right. No, you're right. Jordan, do you have any experience with the caramel apple empanadas?
Listen, I mean, it was enjoyable while it lasted, I mean.
Okay, you sound like Big Bell now. You sound like Big Bell. Even the sweet things in life don't last forever.
While it was here,
I think I see a Taco Bell visor under that afro.
Hey, listen, while we had it, it was good. It was good. I don't know, man. That was it. I mean, it was a good item. I didn't order a ton of them, but it was a good item, man.
It was so good.
It was good.
I remember sitting there in my car, pulling it out of its little sleeve, chowing down on it, getting the little flakes on my belly and on my chest. It was amazing. It was like pixie dust.
Oh man, I can't wait to put some sexy music onto that in post.
So our next masterpiece is probably the most famous one we're going to talk about, and it is the Insurrito.
Fuck yeah.
So just to give you some background on the Insurrito, during a road trip to the East Coast in 1968, Dan Jones saw something called the enchilada burrito. And so he brought the idea back to the Taco Bell headquarters. They played with the recipe for a little while, and then they coined the term, the Insurrito, and began testing it in 5 restaurants. Customers fucking love the Insurrito's tangy red sauce, topped with cheddar cheese and, of course, the signature row of precisely 3 olives. And by the 70s, it was all over the country. Everyone loved it, and it lasted until 1993. The first time it was discontinued, and then, of course, returned back in 1999, which lasted until 2013. And, of course, now it's gone. But, of course, you can get a smothered burrito, which is basically an Insurrito without the olives. But, yeah, so that's the Insurrito. Honestly, I never had the Insurrito.
Yeah, I'm not big into the Insurrito either. Some of the bigger burritos that Taco Bell have shied away from. I feel like
too big for you now.
I feel like you're asking for the BGs if on some of the bigger burritos. So you gotta be careful. So I've shied away from those in my passion for Taco Bell.
I'm the opposite. For me, I remember like the enchiladas with red sauce has always been like my go-to dish. Always loved it. Little known fact about the Insurrito is one of the few Taco Bell items that you actually eat with a fork.
Wow! I didn't even put that together. Yeah, that's right in my face.
So you would get forks and utensils with it, which was a really nice little treat. Nice little treat in line at Taco Bell to get utensils to bring home.
Fun fact about Devin: he was 42 in 1993 when they discontinued this. But
then they came back.
Now you can get the.
Then they came back in my 50s and they were even better.
So the Smothered Burrito is now it's what has been released as the Insurrito. I don't think I'll have it. I actually had the Burrito Supreme for one of the first times 2 days ago. It was all right. I hear there's like a lot of people out there, and this is like a secret item menu that you can order. It takes a lot of coercing from a fucking Taco Bell employee, but apparently you can get it. All you have to do is just order a Smothered Burrito, ask for some extra cheese, ask for some tangy red sauce. Of course, you got to supply your own olives.
When does the coercion come in? Hey, so I don't know. We'll edit this part out.
No, I think it's funny. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never had an Insurrito. So our last discontinued item that we are going to talk about.
And just so we're clear with the audience here, these are the discontinued items of the past. We will also be talking about the new discontinued items that are going to be falling off of the Taco Bell menu.
Yes, we are. Okay, so our last discontinued item from the past was made in 1986. It was Taco Bell. They were trying to hop on the Lent-friendly train, just like McDonald's had 20 years prior. So they released the seafood salad. It was a crispy taco shell filled with shrimp, snow crab, green onions, lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, and of course, black olives. Apparently it was really fucking gross because it got discontinued really fast, and a chow hound employee questioned an old Taco Bell employee, and they're like, I love the smell of Taco Bell even after working there, but man, I could not imagine the smell of cooked taco meat with the smell of cooked fish. I am so glad I wasn't serving around then.
God,
yeah, that sounds disgusting.
I'm trying to imagine what like a what a Taco Bell crab looked like when it was alive. Oh God, it's horrifying.
No shit.
It makes me feel sad.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I feel that shit because I'm like, what kind of quality crab? Did they get what did they import it from Kansas? Like I don't
yeah, seriously. Some of that fine Kansas crab.
This was the 80s, man, and they were up to some wild shit in the 80s. So I'm surprised that this hasn't happened sooner or they haven't brought it back.
I was gonna say there's probably a reason we haven't seen it, and I just feel like back in 1986, what were people thinking? Even to take that initial dive, I'll tell you straight up, if Taco Bell released a seafood item right now, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't try it.
I would definitely buy it. I would definitely try it. I would try it, and I'd be like, I'd give you my my consensus on it, and of course, I'd probably eat it again.
Man,
I would try it again. I would try it for sure. Whatever it is that they made, I would try it. But I don't know, dude. I don't know what they would have to do to fucking get some kind of seafood menu on the fucking value menu, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would be apprehensive, but I would probably try it.
Yeah, I'd be apprehensive too, just because Taco Bell, if I eat too much Taco Bell, it has a tendency to fuck up my stomach. I couldn't imagine what a seafood salad would do to my stomach.
Who was president in 1986? Was it Reagan?
From Taco Bell.
Yeah, I think it was Reagan.
So this is like the best reason to like totally distance yourself from Reagan politics, because he was in power during the release of the seafood platter at Taco Bell. Was it a platter?
No, it was a seafood salad.
Oh God.
Yeah, it came in like in a taco bowl. Yeah, just imagine the nice soppy taco underneath it. Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not in. I couldn't do it. I mean, I would try it, but like, there's no way it was good.
Bury that, as our friend Drake Gibson would say, bury that taco under the jail.
Yes. Fucking, that sounds disgusting. So, yeah, those are some past items that have been discontinued. Some were straight masterpieces, of course, like the Cool Ranch Doritos Loco Taco, and some were disgusting, like the seafood salad. So what I think we should talk about now, of course, is some of the new items that are being discontinued. I say new, but not, newer relative to all the other items we just talked about. So the first one is the 7-layer burrito. I actually had this for the very first time 2 or 3 days ago. And what a fucking terrible burrito. Good riddance. It whenever you bite into it, you're expecting some flavors and some texture that isn't mush. And that's all it is. It's a bland, mushy rice and bean burrito for me.
See, I'm going to go ahead and disagree with you on that 100%.
But you knew that was coming because you are the burrito. You're the burrito connoisseur. You love the burrito. So, I mean, not surprising.
I just feel that the 7-layer burrito really kind of encompassed where Taco Bell was heading as a company, which was sort of in a healthier direction. We talked about vegetarian items. That is a vegetarian item, and I think it's really delicious. But also, I was told this too. This is another one for our people out there in Bell Nation. This is an easy hack. You order a bean burrito. Yeah, it's shredded lettuce
with
guacamole.
No flavor.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can easily hack this one. Look up the ingredients. It's pretty easy. But I think that the 7-layer burrito is going to be missed by a lot of people in Taco Bell Nation.
Of course.
I think that's true.
Yeah. If you don't have any taste buds, this was for you. It is going to be sorely missed.
The best thing, and people don't often talk about this with the 7-layer burrito, is that if you buy a side of chips and dip, you can take the excess stuff that falls out of your burrito, because that happens with a 7-layer burrito. Nick is right. It is mushy, but it'll fall right onto your chips, and you got a nice little 7-layer dip.
Oh man, what a good! That's actually a really good life hack.
That is a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I gotta chime in here on some of these
please.
items that are so. Once again, I'm not a big burrito guy when it comes to Taco Bell. I tend to stay away from the burritos a little more.
You want something light,
Yeah, I like I said, I feel like the bigger the item, the higher the chances for the BGs. And I don't have time for
So everyone that doesn't know what the BGs means, it means the bubble guts, aka the bubble guppies.
Yeah, and so I mean, when you've had 9 crunchy tacos and you've had like a little fucking what's the freeze? I can't forget the name of the
Frutista freeze.
Yeah, when you get a little frutista and then you chime in some Cinnabon delights and you toss in a fucking Insurrito and a burrito, like your chances for the BGs increase, and
also diabetes.
And your gut starts a rumbling, right? And your ass is getting hot, your cheeks are shaking. You know, I mean,
Oh, God,
you're
that's your DJ name, Shaky Cheeks.
Cheeks are shaking.
DJ Shaky Cheeks.
This is what I try to avoid. So I'm not too hype on all the burritos. Now,
Listen,
but I will eat some of the smaller burritos, like the Beefy Fritos burrito. One of my favorites. Here's the reason why. And I'm gonna segue into what I was saying.
Please.
This is two of the most important things on this menu that I'm devastated that they're actually taking away. Because if anyone knows me, they know that I love nachos.
Yes.
They know I love nachos. And Taco Bell has the simplest fucking nachos, and I need them in my life. I need them in my life.
I'm pretty sure those are disappearing, aren't they?
Dude, the triple
yes.
The triple layer nachos and the Nacho Supreme.
And the Nacho Supreme. I could probably say my body, I've probably grown an inch in my life from the amount of fucking Nacho Supremes I've had. I mean, I was able to grow based on that diet, I'm pretty sure. So not very tall am I. 5'8".
Yeah, I was going to say, that's why we're 5'7".
But I've had so many. That's probably part of the foundation in my DNA is what I'm trying to say.
So you just hate the squishy. Like, essentially anything, like the burritos are just too squishy for you. There's not enough. They don't have enough zest for Cinnamon Twist to get his rocks off. I'm going to agree with you. I've always veered away from Taco Bell burritos. My main reason is because of the nacho cheese globs that often appear in the middle of the burritos. Like,
that's absolutely not.
Where you bite into a burrito and it hasn't been properly spaced, and you end up just getting a big bite of nacho cheese. And I don't like that.
You know, and it happens with the sour cream.
Yeah, it does. But see, that's kind of my favorite part of biting into a burrito.
Nick likes getting hit. Nick likes getting hit in the face by the cream.
Actually, there is something magical about the beef with the combined with the nacho cheese and the sour cream. That's just amazing. It's out of this world.
I agree. The meat is fantastic, but can we get it evenly spaced? You know, can we get it? Please divide it up properly. Please have some.
Wow, you're asking a lot.
Yeah,
respect.
True. So our next item, of course, and I just kind of lumped them all up with all potato items. So the only potato item I really had was the spicy potato soft taco, which was absolutely amazing and is the perfect appetizer to any Taco Bell meal.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with
you. Yeah, and I cannot believe that I have not eaten them my entire life.
The spicy potato soft taco has always been my go-to on the dollar menu, on the cravings menu. That's always one of the top picks for me. Back when the double-decker taco was there and the beefy mini quesadilla, that was usually my trifecta when I would go to Taco Bell. It was $3.
Same. My God, that mini beefy quesadilla. Oh my God. I remember we'd go there for lunch during work, and I'd get like 5 of them. Oh. So good.
And the avocado, it's about that.
I got the shredded chicken one much more often. That one's fucking good.
And for some
We're
reason,
not even talking about the potato spicy potato taco. We're talking about the mini beefy quesadillas and.
Well, a lot of the items from that menu had the avocado ranch sauce on them too. That is one thing that was very specific to those items that I loved, was the flavor of the avocado ranch. I wish they put that shit on everything.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, we are sad to see you go, spicy potato taco. You have been a favorite to all of Bell Nation, and we thank you for your service.
So, can we please talk about the chips and dip, please?
Yes, it's leaving, right? I've never had the chips and dip really. I just usually get I usually just get the cheese. I don't care about tortilla chips.
So the chips and dip is what it is. It's chips and dip. Like it's fucking. it's the most simple thing you could order on the menu. Obviously, right? It's fucking chips and it's cheese dip. Okay, but most of the time it was used for like little kids, right? It was used to in like Happy Meals and shit. I mean, forgive me for saying Happy Meals.
Yeah, say not Happy Meals.
But you know what I mean, like for the kids, right? And so
for the kids,
I had a ton of these. I had a ton of these as a kid. And quite frankly, I still enjoy them because once again, nacho guy right here. That's probably going to be my nickname.
Even if you have to nacho them yourself? Because chips and dips aren't technically nachos.
You're correct. But in a way, it's basically the fucking same thing.
Yeah, I would say they're basically nachos.
Yeah.
So when you go to a movie theater and you say, "Hey, can I get some nachos?" They usually don't nacho it up for you. They have this cheese on the side, and the chips right there.
Yes. So it's basically not. But my point is, it's very. I think it's wrong, right? I think there's a lot of little kids that aren't going to be able to grow up like we did.
I'm gonna disagree with that right now because I've never had chips and dips, and
Never.
I'm gonna even go as so far to say good riddance. For me, this is one of the items that I'm gonna just gleefully say goodbye to because there is no ingenuity or originality. It's fucking chips and dip. Anybody could do that.
Well, can you say it? Can you at least?
You don't need ingenuity. You don't need to fucking create a masterpiece. Sometimes you just need something simple. Okay,
Get it done. Something to get it done.
Yeah, and chips and dip. I mean, it's simple. And it's delicious. I mean, can we all agree the nacho cheese that Taco Bell has is literally fucking decadent? Can we agree?
Yes. I can agree with that.
I'm going to disagree with decadence. The nacho cheese is good when it's properly monitored. And this is one of my bones to pick with Taco Bell is that they don't properly monitor their hot nacho cheese distribution.
No, I'm not going.
Hold on, Jordan. Explain yourself.
Okay. I am a bigger fan of the 3-cheese blend. The 3-cheese blend that Taco Bell uses, which is their 3 cheddars, I think is much better. Most of the time when you get your warm nacho cheese, it's usually colder than everything else in whatever you're getting. And for the same reason as I said before, I don't like getting hit in the face with a bunch of cheese like Nick does. Or sour cream.
First off, don't say it like it's offensive. Don't say it like I don't like it, okay? And I can go out on a limb and say millions of people also probably like getting hit in the face with some nacho cheese, especially when it comes from Taco Bell.
If I could, I'd bathe in it. I've thought about drinking it. It's fucking delicious. And there's never been a time that I've gone to Taco Bell and not wanted to taste that fucking nacho cheese.
I could just see Jordan from now on just using nacho cheese to hydrate. Like he's just at the gym with a water bottle full of nacho cheese. Everybody's like, Jordan, why are you sweating?
The fucking nacho cheese is a staple of Taco Bell. It's why we love it. And
I doubt they'd get rid of the nacho cheese though. You know, I'm sure they're gonna get rid of the dip.
But we're talking about the nacho cheese because it's the reason the chips and dip is good. Because the dip is fucking amazing.
Wait, hold on. So the chip is just a
it's an accessory to the dip.
It's a chip.
No.
But it also provides the much needed texture for me.
Here we go.
So
Here
the
we
chip
go
is
again
just a vessel
with the chip
for
texture.
the chips.
Absolutely. But
just order the cheese and then use a taco as the vessel.
But that's what it is. That's what chips and dips is. That's what the chips and dip is.
I spent all this time getting to Taco Bell, waiting in line for the drive-thru. At the very least, I'm getting the nachos, so they put the cheese on the chips for me. Like it's one extra step. It's one extra step. It's not needed.
Let me say this because it's not always that simple. Because you just told me that you don't like the globs. You don't like the globs. So what gives you more power than choosing how much?
Well, see, I'm not trying to apply for a part-time job when I order Taco Bell.
No,
okay, I'm paying you to pour that cheese over them chips.
Yeah, but you're also the same person that will take the globs to the face. Okay,
And I'm not. You're not wrong.
Exactly. And Devin is saying that he fucking doesn't want globs of cheese. Nothing gives you more power.
That's his Connecticut coming out, bro. He's highfalutin, bro.
Listen, nothing gives you more power than determining how much cheese, the chip to cheese, the cheese to the rest of your real meal ratio in that bite. Nothing gives you more power than chips and dip.
That's actually a great argument. Your
argument is it's the Taco Bell item that allows you to feel the most powerful? Is that what you're saying?
When I have this cheese, I am Thanos, okay? I have the power.
All I know.
I went to Taco Bell and tried to order some nachos, but was like, wait, no, I want to be in charge.
All I know is with chips and dip, I can't complain. It's simple, and I get to determine the ratio of my chips and cheese. Because no one likes a chip that's been like, it has so much cheese on it, it's wet. And so the chips and cheese give you power, like you just said, to determine the experience you're going to have. And your chips don't get soggy. You get to enjoy the whole thing. Because we know, as delicious as the Nacho Supreme is, when you get down to that last chip, it is wet with beans. It is wet with cheese. And you have to put that bad boy down anyway.
That is one thing I never want to be.
In that little black platter. And so you have to put that bad boy down. But now, when you have the chips and dip, you get your first bite is just like your last.
That's fair.
Just because of those words that you just said, I will never order anything that gets wet with beans. Never. Anything that gets wet with beans, I'm not eating.
So personally, I've never had a spicy tostada.
Me neither.
The biggest bullshit item there is. The spicy tostada was the one that I'm like actively excited about leaving because it is the definition of obsolete. It is nothing but a fucking chip with some wet beans and some tomatoes.
Wet beans.
Yeah, some wet beans, some tomatoes, and some and a chip, a big round chip. So this is for you. Farewell, spicy tostada, burning out.
So our next segment, of course, is a little game that I made up. It is called Believe It or Not. I am going to say a name, and you're going to tell me if it's real or if it's fake. And let me tell you something. The good thing about Taco Bell is all you have to do is add an Ito or a spicy or a Supreme before the name or after the name, and it's perfect.
It's because they have the same fucking 8 ingredients.
Yes, that definitely has a part to play in it. And so our first contestant is going to be Jordan Granick. Okay, so Jordy, tell me if this is, believe it or not, a stacked Baja Grillito.
That's a negatory.
Oh, what that's right. It is fake. It's super fake. Well, what gave it away?
The Grillito.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, let me fix a couple real quick. I'm kidding. Our next item, the grilled steak Gordita Crunch.
That was a real item.
Ooh, sorry, bud. That is a fake item. That is a combination of a grilled steak soft taco and a cheesy Gordita Crunch.
That's bullshit. I've definitely had that before.
Hey, Devin, believe it or not, it's fake, okay?
Yeah, believe it or not, bro. Okay.
Yeah, this is hilarious. They're all fake. There's no real ones. It just has all fake ones.
That'd be so funny. Oh God. So far, that's actually really accurate. So, our next one, Jordan, cheesy bean and rice burrito.
Cheesy bean and rice burrito. That is definitely an item.
Correct. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like it's gonna be real. So.
Yeah, I think I've had that several times.
Well, okay. Well, fuck me then. I'm a bitch. Okay. Devin.
Hey, I'm just an expert. That's all. That's it.
I believe it. Okay. So
no, you believe it.
Ooh, okay. Hey, I believe it, bro. Okay. So Devin, this one is for you. The cheesy trio quesadilla.
That was an item.
Ooh, sorry, bud. That's fake.
people in Dalmatian are gonna think I've never been to Taco Bell before.
Oh, that's so good.
2-0. Ooh, we lit over here.
Oh yeah, Jordan is winning.
Jordan's getting the fucking softballs over there.
Okay, Jordan. So this one may be one of my favorites, believe it or not. The spicy chicken rolled taco.
Oh man, that is definitely an item.
Fake.
Fuck. Wait, it's not the spicy, is it? It's just the chicken roll taco?
Yes, I don't know.
Bro, by the way, I'm sorry, I have to interject. The fucking rolled tacos at Taco Bell are godly. Like, they are like heaven sent. They are literally one of my favorite things. I can't believe we didn't talk about that.
So, Devin,
this is also
believe it
Devin.
or not, the Supreme Beefy Lasagna.
Oh man. I mean that's weird, but we also did talk about the Taco Bell seafood bowl, seafood salad. So I'm gonna fucking go out on a limb and say that shit is real.
Ooh, 0-2.
I guess.
Still.
What the fuck was I thinking? Lasagna? What would that look like?
I don't know, but it'd be fucking gross.
Probably exactly like the quesarito.
Yeah, dude, actually, you're probably right.
I'm choking on this.
Okay.
It's that glob of sour cream, bro.
Okay. And our last question. I mean, clearly Jordan won. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. Jordan clearly won.
How do you figure?
I want to recount. Okay. Jordan, the Choco Taco.
Is that real or not? Yeah, absolutely duh.
Yes, it was real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, kind of anticlimactic.
You already talked about that on the show.
I know. I was hoping nobody would notice it.
Hey, my man Nick hooking it up. My guy rigging the system for me. Let's get it.
Okay, actually, Devin, I got one more for you. Okay, tell me if it's real. Tell me if it's fake. Believe it or not. Okay, I want you on the board. This is gonna be an easy one. Okay, I'm like literally looking at the Taco Bell menu right now. This is gonna be so easy for you. Okay. The stacked chicken Baja Taco Supreme.
That was a real item.
That is fake, sir. That is fake.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I did on like my standardized tests in high school. Like true.
Oh, dude, this is literally so funny. There's two things that happened there. Number one, I knew the item was fake as fuck, first off. Second off, Nick fucking set you up so hard by saying, like, I'm looking at the menu right now. And then lastly, there was no way Nick wasn't going to take an opportunity to completely embarrass you with an extra dagger.
I thought that sounded like a real item. I swear to God, even if it's not real, I've had it before. I've ordered that. They made it for me, and it was delicious.
if real or not, believe it or not, Devin has had that.
Yeah. Even that sounded more interesting than fucking chips and dip.
Don't
that's
talk down on one of the staples. This is the chips and dip.
It's not a staple. It's not a staple.
They are. Yes, it is. It's been on the menu your entire life.
It is. It's kind of a staple. It is definitely a staple, especially in Austin, because queso is like everything here.
Yeah, you can.
It's like
queso is life, bro.
White people love that shit. Okay, so our last segment goes to Devin. Devin.
All right. So this is going to see tables are going to turn here, and we're going to see how much the boys know about the Bell. Feel free to play along at home in Bell Nation. This game is for you. How this is going to work is I'm going to look for you guys to chime in. Whoever speaks first. There is 2 points available for each question. I am going to read some ingredients. You are going to tell me what the item is, and there is going to be one ingredient that I include that does not belong there. You get 1 point for identifying the item, and 1 point for identifying what ingredient doesn't belong.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to suck at this.
All right. So, and these are all items from the discontinued menu.
Because he's going to be like, chips and dip.
For everyone playing at home, these are only the newest discontinued items. So if you want to look at a chart or a list, you're allowed to do that. Okay, the first item. This is about how well you bell. Okay, first item includes tortilla, steak, avocado ranch sauce, lettuce, guacamole, cheddar cheese, and tomatoes.
Grilled steak, soft taco.
Oh, you!
Jordan,
God damn it!
Jordan got it. Jordan, what item does not belong there?
It's the avocado. Shit. The avocado sauce.
The avocado sauce? That is wrong. It is guacamole that does not belong. Guacamole is not in the grilled steak soft taco.
Yeah, that's what you get.
So that's 1 point for Jordan. Item number 2 is tortilla, beef, refried beans, rice, guacamole, shredded lettuce, a 3-cheese blend, diced tomatoes, and low-fat sour cream.
Oh,
I'm going to go the 7-layer burrito.
7-layer burrito, that's it. What is the item that doesn't belong?
What? How are you so good at this? Oh, Mr. Fucking, I'm not going to be good at this. I'm terrible at trivia.
Okay, read the ingredients one more time. Can you read them to me one more time?
Tortilla, beef, refried beans,
it's
rice.
beef. It's the beef.
That's beef for 2 points, Jordan.
God, the beef would be so much better in it.
Jordan's literally just sitting in a room full of discontinued menu items right now. He's ripping them open. Okay, item number 3. One of the ones that I'm personally going to miss a lot. We start with a quesadilla and then treat that quesadilla like a burrito full of seasoned beef, creamy chipotle sauce, refried beans, sour cream, nacho cheese, and seasoned rice.
Is it the Beefy Quesarito?
Okay, yes, it's a quesarito. I'll give you that. But what doesn't belong there?
I just put beefy in front of it. Can you repeat the ingredients?
Point.
Sure.
That's a half point.
No, it's okay. We'll repeat. We can repeat them. I repeated for you.
Yeah, cheater.
Because he didn't guess the item right.
He did.
I did.
It's a beef quesarito. We start with a quesadilla. Which item doesn't belong? We start with a quesadilla and treat that quesadilla like a burrito full of seasoned beef, creamy chipotle sauce, refried beans, sour cream, nacho cheese, and seasoned rice.
I'm going to go ahead and say refried beans.
Refried beans is the right answer. That's 2
Woo!
points.
Oh. Woo! I'm good at this game.
Okay. Next one. This dish consists of crispy tortilla chips topped with ground beef, diced tomatoes, guacamole, refried beans, nacho cheese sauce, and a dollop of reduced fat sour cream. Finished off with a sprinkle of green onions on top. What was that, Jordan?
Nacho Supreme.
Okay. What doesn't belong?
The fucking green what? Green olives, you said?
Onion.
Green onion.
Green onion, yeah. Because they fucking...
That is wrong.
No, what? They don't have green olives.
Guacamole. Guacamole is the right answer. Guacamole is
Hold
not
on,
in the Nacho Supreme.
But they don't have green onions anymore because they discontinued that shit years ago because they got fucking E. coli.
Take it up.
Yeah, Devin.
Take it up with Big Bell.
Believe it or not, bro.
Take it up with Big Bell. That's what's on their menu right now.
Hold on. They literally don't have it on the.
Hold on. What is it called? Because I'm looking at the menu right now.
The Nacho Supreme.
Nacho Supreme. Okay. I'm at the Taco Bell website, and let me look at this. Okay, so the Nacho Supreme has seasoned ground beef, nacho cheese, reduced fat sour cream, beans, and tomatoes. No, what was it? Green onions?
Wow. Okay, so Jordan gets that point. I'm gonna take that
I
back.
get an extra point, Alex. Alex, I want an extra point.
You'll get 2 points because that was an inconsistent question. But we'll take green onions.
We will call it chips and dip.
All right. Next item: chips topped with beef, beans, red sauce, and nacho cheese.
Triple layer nachos.
That's it.
Fuck, that was it. Yeah.
What
No
doesn't
beef.
belong? Yep, no beef.
Yeah, that's what threw me off was the no beef. Yeah, because I know the triple layer nachos has no beef. So.
It doesn't look like it.
Ground beef, crunchy red strips, nacho cheese, sour cream.
Nacho loaded griller.
That's right. What item
You
doesn't belong?
dirty bitch.
Okay, what are the rest of the ingredients?
Ground beef, crunchy red strips, sour cream, and nacho cheese wrapped in a tortilla and grilled using a grill press.
Yeah, there's no sour cream.
God damn, Jordan got it again.
Oh.
Ground beef, cilantro rice, warm nacho cheese, shredded cheese, corn chips wrapped in a warm flour tortilla.
Burrito Supreme.
Wrong.
Can I guess? Can I do a second guess?
No. That is the Beefy Fritos burrito.
What? It has cilantro rice?
Yep. Warm nacho cheese.
Fucking went with it, dude, because you said the chips and...
The Beefy Frito burrito does not have cilantro rice in it, sir. It has seasoned rice.
That's the ingredient. That's wrong.
Cilantro rice is a seasoned rice. That's the seasoning.
Cilantro rice is seasoned.
Are we going to really split?
Cilantro rice.
Are we? So first of all, are you guys just looking at the Taco Bell menu while you play this game?
Hold on. Another thing is you should have known. You can cut this part out, but you should definitely have known if it like the green onions, for example. You should have known that when you made the fucking game, then.
Jordan, do you want me to take that point back? I'll take that point back in a second.
All right.
Biting the hand that feeds.
All right. Okay, nobody gets points. Fuck both of you. Nobody gets points for Beefy Fritos burrito. Okay. Refried beans, red sauce, creamy chipotle sauce, onions, shredded lettuce, shredded cheddar cheese, and tomatoes on a crunchy tostada shell.
Spicy tostada.
Spicy tostada. What doesn't belong? You better get this one right.
It can't be the chipotle. That can't be right. Did you hear me?
Yeah, no, that's not it. I thought you were still guessing.
Oh,
I didn't know that was officially your guess. No, it's the onions. The onions is the correct answer. There are no onions.
All right, Devin.
Do you have onions on the menu?
The next item, we have a few more, and then we're going to wrap it up. Potato bites, shredded lettuce, chipotle sauce, sour cream.
Spicy potato burrito.
Cheesy potato griller.
Okay, Nick got it. Spicy
potato taco.
Yeah, spicy potato soft taco. What doesn't belong?
The potato.
Wrong.
Damn.
Wrong.
Okay.
Sour cream.
I just heard Taco Bell was taking out the potato.
It's
That's
sour
still
cream.
a point, right?
Yeah.
That's still a point, right?
That is the entire theme of the episode.
Woo! I'm winning.
But yeah,
what's the score?
Okay, so right now we have 2 left. We have 2 items left. Right now it is Nick with 5, Jordan with 9.
A what?
You gotta have a perfect last 2 rounds to tie it.
All right.
Okay.
We have 2 left. Cheesy potatoes, warm nacho cheese sauce, and reduced
Cheesy potato griller.
Wrong. You didn't let me finish the ingredients. Seasoned potatoes, warm nacho cheese.
Hold on, I've been playing that way this whole time.
Seasoned potatoes, warm nacho. You were wrong. So seasoned potatoes, warm nacho cheese, and reduced fat sour cream in a warm tortilla.
Easy cheesy potato griller.
Wrong. Wrong. The answer
It was
is
the cheesy fiesta potatoes.
Yes, it was the cheesy fiesta potatoes, and the ingredient that was wrong was the warm tortilla.
Wait, did you say the cheesy potato griller?
No, I said I said the cheesy fiesta. I said the cheesy.
That's the same one.
No. I said the cheesy fiesta potatoes.
No,
we're saying that we guessed the same thing.
Oh yeah, you guys guessed the same thing. Yes.
Oh, hey,
But last item: potatoes, reduced fat sour cream, green onions, bacon. Jordan got that one. What item is
the
missing?
Bacon.
Wrong. Well, that wasn't. Well, you don't even get to guess. Jordan, what is it? Jordan, listen to the ingredients. What does not belong? Potatoes, reduced fat sour cream, green onions, bacon, and nacho cheese wrapped in a tortilla and grilled using a grill press.
Green onions.
Yeah, green onions. Fucking green onions.
Man.
Green onions fucked this whole game up. What the fuck, Taco Bell? Bring back green onions.
I think that we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And I do want to say, though, we've talked about a lot of discontinued items. And, we heard Taco Bell say that they were making room to revamp their menu. And I just want to say one of their new items that come out within the last month is called the grilled cheese burrito. And it is absolutely amazing. I had it about an hour before we started recording. I know. And they accidentally put 2 in my fucking bag. So I have another one to go to later on. But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And if that is what we're looking forward to, I got to say I'm excited. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for listening. I am going to be on a podcast coming up next week called My Drunk Podcast with some really funny people. We're going to be talking about Kanye West. So please be on the lookout for that. Go to our Facebook page, like Cheesy Gordita Bunch. Go to our Instagram, at Cheesy Gordita Bunch on Instagram. And follow me. I'm on Instagram. __ Nick _. What's your?
Just follow us at Cheesy Gordita Crunch. We're gonna be just like throwing out content. Like we're gonna be throwing out content like sour cream coming at Nick's face.
Yeah, we got some good memes up there right now, and of course more to come. And Jordan, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, follow me on social media as well, on particularly Instagram for sure. And follow us on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Cheesy Gordita Bunch with a B. Cheesy Gordita Bunch.
Yes. Well, thank you guys again, and we will talk to y'all next week.
See you next time, Bell Nation.